we are live. And good afternoon, everyone from South Africa. You're welcome back to my channel. My name is Olivia. If you just see me for the first time, thank you, welcome. I'm a Nigerian who lives here in South Africa. I make content. I'm sure you like it here. If you are not yet subscribed to this channel, please do well to just hit on the subscribe button. It's a click away from you. You do so, hit on the bell sign. That's where you'll be notified of our subsequent videos. Okay? Yeah. So to all my returning subscribers, thank you very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Okay, so guys, it's official. Okay, first of all, you all already know what the topic today is. Okay, Chidima Adeshina's mom has been said to be arrested in South Africa. So yeah, okay, so I think that was last week. There was some news that Chidima Adeshina was spotted in okay. If as you're joining, thank you so much. Please hit on the what's it called, on the thumbs up button. Okay, so she was spotted in Cape Town. You already know who Chidima is. Are we going to recap? Okay, a quick recap. Chidima Adeshina is I mean, there was a lot of controversy last year. She was a contestant in Miss South Africa, and amidst the contest, it was realized that her mom, got her citizenship, her South African citizenship in a fraudulent way. Okay, she is not originally from South Africa, but she naturalized. But it happened that she naturalized through a fraudulent means. Not she didn't use due process. People can naturalize in a country, but you have to follow due process, and before you naturalize in any country where you want to naturalize. But she naturalized through a fraudulent way. Please thumbs up on the live stream and share your thoughts on the comment section as we are having this conversation. It's going to be a quick one as usual. I've been making short live streams these days because my kids are around today. They're just playing outside. So yeah, so she naturalized, and thereby giving her daughter a South African citizenship. Of course. Please thumbs up on the live stream, guys. Okay, as you thumbs up, please share your thoughts on the comment section. Everyone for joining. We have 12 people. Please thumbs up. Thank you. Thumbs up. Okay, so after she naturalized through that fraudulent man, I think from what they say, I think we don't know the details, right? Hello, BTS. We don't know the details, but obviously, I think they took some, I don't know. I don't even know the details. They need to tell us how, they went about the whole thing. Then her daughter became a South African citizen, by the virtue of her mom being a citizen. So amidst the whole pageant, it was, realized that, it was realized that her mom got her citizenship in a fraudulent manner. Then she withdrew, and then she proceeded to she withdrew from South African pageant. Then she proceeded to Nigeria. Nigerians called her. She's originally from Nigeria as well. Her dad is Nigerian, her mom is a Mozambican. Then she went to Nigeria to become the Miss Nigeria. Went to Miss Universe and she won second runner up. So she was called. Okay, this is where I find it tricky, but I'm coming. She was invited. I think Chidima invited to come and make a case for herself, right, by the South African Home Affairs. There was a statement that was last year around November. There was a statement that she was called to come and, okay, make a case for yourself, but she did not respond to that call from Home Affairs, from the Home Affairs, or yeah. Then after that, it happened that her citizenship was withdrawn. So the point here now is that, first of all, her mom has been, arrested. But remember when Home Affairs told us that issue that Chidima was invited, no one issued a statement that her mom was invited. I don't know why that is. Being that her mom was a primary, perpetrator. I don't know. They didn't issue a statement that her mom has been assumed that her mom was also invited, okay, but no one issued a statement, which was very tricky. I don't know why that is, because I expected that it would be issued that her mom has been invited or has been arrested or something like that, but it didn't happen. We are just, hearing things on the internet. Please thumbs up on the live section. It's going to be a quick one, and share your. And then after the whole thing, they declared that her citizenship has been withdrawn because she did not respond to that call. Had it been she responded and made a case with what would have been the outcome. But yeah, but they allowed South African Home Affairs, they wanted to hear her own side. She was summoned, but she did not, which a lot of people found very, very annoying, because they felt that she was supposed to respond to that call at least, and respond. But it was said that she didn't respond, or and she didn't even send a representative. I guess so, because there's a situation whereby, okay, I did not respond, but I sent a lawyer, or I sent a representative, that, okay, I'm busy at the time, I'm busy now, I have a lot of things I'm doing, I will not be able to represent be present in life, but I'm just sending someone, but I'll be able to be present so and so time. Then the case could have been adjourned, but from the authorities bluntly wrote that she did not respond. She just ignored the whole. Her citizenship was withdrawn, but no one talked about her mom at the time. The Home Affairs, they didn't talk about her mom. They just said her mom got in a fraudulent way. Then after Chidima, now it was heard that Chidima came back. So a lot of people were asking, how did she enter South Africa? How did she enter? Is she, her citizenship was, withdrawn. How did she enter? Did she? Then I met you and saying that maybe she came with a visitor's visa, or what have you. Yeah, I said maybe she came with a visitor's visa, or she's here her study permits, which a lot of people came and say Olivia, she did not. So obviously, after now that her mom has been arrested, this seems to be the first arrest, if I'm correct, because all this while the Home Affairs did not issue a statement. They just said they were investigating the case, right? Or the case is investigation, but they didn't say that they had arrested the mom all this while. But now the statement has been released that they've arrested the mom. Is it that the case was just being investigated, or is it because Chidima entered South Africa again? Is that why her mom was arrested? This is my own question. I don't know who sent me this question, but this is just a question playing in my mind. Is it because Chidima came back? Is that why? Or was it that the case was, still pending going, and they were still, doing some investigation that her mom was arrested? Or is it that, and then another question I also have in my mind is that, why has okay, a lot of people said mom left South Africa at the time when she was doing the pageant in Nigeria. Please thumbs up on the live stream. A lot of people said her mom left South Africa, and then news came again that her mom did not leave. Okay. So could it be that there was a court order or a court injunction, stating ordering her not to leave South Africa because she has a pending case? It seems more like it, if you ask me. I'm just speculating, allegedly, I don't know, because I mean, if she had all the whole opportunity to leave, right, but she did not leave, she was here, and no one summoned her. From the look of things, they didn't summon her, arrest her. The investigation was just ongoing, so the woman just stayed put, right? I'm guessing. South Africans, you people hear this news more than, please, if you have better information, just on the comment section. So I guess she just stayed put. Maybe she wasn't summoned and she didn't do anything, and or maybe she got a court order not to leave South Africa, because I'm wondering why she's still here. Yeah. So the statement, I'm using my phone right now, the statement said that she was arrested because she had, of the case, the fraudulent case against her, and her for illegal stay in South Africa. So that's the news, guys. Thank you for joining, everyone. Who is this TBT that keeps deleting the message, whatever. Anyway, so what are your thoughts, guys? um my thoughts is that if you do the crime, you should be able to do the time. That's my thoughts. I've always been vocal about that. If you did do the crime, you should be able to do the time, okay? Because I don't see any, for me, I don't see any reason why you should want to gain citizenship of any country, from the back door. It's not worth it. Especially from what South Africans are saying, although it's not clear that she took someone else's place. I mean, that's the worst kind of, So, I mean, unfortunately, the law has to take its cost. My point is that why is it that her daughter was, there was a statement issuing her daughter to come and make a case for herself, and there was no statement all this while. Remember that it's been Chidima that has been on the news. It's just now that we are hearing particularly about her, being involved with the authorities now. The authorities are taking a hold of her right now. So those are just the questions that I have. Thumbs up, guys. Please, thumbs up on this live, people watching. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts, honestly? I know that with South Africa, I just said to myself anyway, I know that South African government will definitely, no matter how long it takes, they would find a way to go around this case. It might take time, and just also waiting and trying to wait and see how it unfolds. Obviously it's beginning to unfold. With this now, we'll be able to hear the real story, how it happened, and the whole, hopefully I'm hoping that we're able to hear the whole thing happen, and the whole thing is going to unfold. So share your thoughts, guys. Some people, you are just looking at me without saying anything. Please, thumbs up at least, okay? Thumbs up, guys. So this is what I generally think. And she's a Mozambican. Like it's also stated, I think her name is Marabella something. What's Chidima's name? Please, if you know it, say it on the comment section. Yeah, something in like that. She's a Mozambican, but she is married to a Nigerian. Chidima's dad is a Nigerian Igbo man, and I think they are still, because they did not state that they are no longer married. So by the virtue of that marriage, I think she's a Nigerian in an extension. So the dad is and the mom is the Mozambican. So and another statement that was issued is that that there's a minor child in that house, like in the care of the woman, that she was found living with a minor, and the authorities took away the minor to keep the minor safe. I don't know, is that minor, could it be Chidima's child? We don't know. They didn't mention the age of the minor. I think Chidima's child should be really young. Yeah, the authorities would keep the minor safe till somebody is able to come, and a family member is able to come and hold, take the minor. So that's the update. And somebody said now they are going to use our taxpayers' money to take care of the minor. And I laughed. I'm like, oh my God. Of course, the authorities, seeing that she has a minor and she has to be arrested, of course, they are not just going to leave the minor to themselves. The state, or the state has to keep the child safe. It's the responsibility of the state to keep children safe. The state has to keep safe till somebody from a family member will be able to come and take the child, till the case is resolved at least. We'll watch and see how this case unfolds. It's one case that a lot of people have been interested in for the longest time. Yeah, and and I was just thinking, if Chidima did not go for Miss Nigeria, okay, Miss South Africa, this case would not have been known, right? So I mean, that's another thing. So is it a good thing for this woman now that her child went for this or not? But then again, it's always good to stay away from anything negative. Is a food for everyone. If you're in a country, oh my God, my daughter is crying. So if you're in a country, sorry. It's okay.
Mama, she's saying something that's poisonous.
if you're in a country, it's okay. If you're in a country, make sure that you're legal, at least legal, and you get all your documentations in the right way. Okay. So that's my thoughts, guys. Share your thoughts on the comment section. Can you take Jachi? Okay, share your thoughts on the comment section. How do you think this case is going to play out? But it's just a situation of, as the case unfolds. I know that a lot of people are interested in this case, both South Africans, both Nigerians, both a lot of people. Even the, of course, Chidima is now a public figure. The international community could, an eye on this case as well. Hopefully, it will play out. Hopefully, justice is done, and my empathy to people that their citizenship is, my empathies. Guys, give a thumbs up. People are not giving a thumbs up on the, everybody's just looking at me. What did I, am I to the, am I her mother? Because you should give it. That's the most noble thing to do. If you're joining the live stream, just give a thumbs up, even if you don't want to comment or say anything. Okay, just give a thumbs up, guys. It doesn't take it away from you. Anyway, guys, that's what there's conversation here. People are not saying anything, so I've just shared my thoughts, and my thoughts again, like I said, I started crying, is do if you're a foreigner, just make sure that you're legal, not just legal in the right way. That's the most noble thing to do. It doesn't make any sense getting a citizenship of a country in a fraudulent way, because at the end of the day it will come down to haunt you. That's my thoughts. Yeah, it's bad enough that you're not in your country. You can imagine having a case in a country that is not yours, and you don't even know how these things are going to, according to the laws of the country, who knows how many years that the person can go in for. So it's right for you to, as a migrant, it doesn't matter how long it will take you to get your documentation. I don't want to bring myself here, but even if at the end of the day you don't get the citizenship, and so be it. You don't even have to. What you know that you're staying in a country legally. The most important thing in a country, if you come to a country, look for a permit. Like, if you have to, leave your country, look for a permit, work permits, study permits, yeah, and so on and so forth. Get a permit that will allow you to stay in the country. Then if you now become eligible at the end of the day, there are some countries that you become eligible faster. Okay, yeah. If you now become eligible faster, then you can get a citizenship if you wish to. Remember that citizenship is not everybody that gets a citizenship in a country. You can be qualified, but if you don't go and apply, don't just come and give it to you. So at the end of the day, it's, if you wish to get a citizenship of a country, there are rules. If you come into a country, you say, okay, what ways to get a citizenship? Some people in America even go as far as joining the American army, for it becomes faster if you join, or you join the Navy, but do it the right way. Or if you happen to, whatever way, do it the right way, so that at the end of the day, any citizenship that is not by birthright can be revoked. We've seen it play out a lot of times. If citizenship of a country and you're not it's not by birthright, maybe the way I'm a Nigerian now, nobody can say I'm not a Nigerian anymore tomorrow. It can't happen. Something like that. But if somebody acquires a citizenship of any country, if you acquire it in the wrong way, or if there's a kind of crimes even that you can commit in a country, and they can look at it, and if they deem it necessary to revoke the citizenship, yeah, they can. So a citizenship by naturalization is a citizenship, but can be revoked at any time. So do the right thing, as much as it doesn't cost to do the right thing. That South African citizenship that she's been using now for how many years now? At the end of the day now, it's she may have been living in South Africa for I don't know how many years. These cases are not clear sometimes, but now, when you have to answer for the fact that you did something wrong years back, you can imagine. So it would have paid her to go about it the right way. But one thing I can say again is South Africa is not a country that if you want to get another citizenship of a country is not South Africa. That's the thing. Because I think people may get it, but it's not easy. So if that's a person's aim, a person's aim to migrate, that's why I ask in my video all the time. If that's your sole aim, oh, I want to have a dual citizenship. South Africa is not the country for that dual citizen. I keep telling people, like me now, I don't even care about South African citizenship, you know. So when I joke, oh, there's this that I just said something. Oh, our Cape Town. Some people we are saying is you're not from here. You're not a South African. Stop saying our. You know, I don't want to. You know, as long as I know I have a legal stay, any day that is buy for me, I'll buy. I'm legal, I can go out and come in. But some people, their aim is, oh, I'm here, I want to get. Then do it the right way. It doesn't cost anything to just go and start grabbing citizenship, taking people's out of paper. How I don't. It's too stressful, you know. Even if you're not caught today, you'll still be caught tomorrow. If you ask me, that's one thing about doing this. That's what my mom will teach us when we are young. It doesn't matter how long that evil can stay. It will still pop up at one point in time or the other. You can imagine at the time where this negative behavior popped up, at the time where this woman's daughter, it wasn't even her, it was her daughter at the time where she was about to shine. Then imagine this was what popped up. How bad? You know, when things happen, is not about what has happened, it's about the lessons that people will take out from it. Okay. It's about the lessons that people will take out of it. The lesson is, Ivana, the lesson is, if you're in South Africa illegally, or if you're in any country illegally, try and be legal and don't get their citizenship illegally. That's what I'm yapping, okay? If it's me, you're asking what I'm yapping. That's what I'm yapping. Don't get a country's citizenship from the back. Don't steal people's ID. I think from this her own now, it was said that she took someone's ID. It's, yeah, that's what I'm yapping, if you call it yapping. Because they always say back in the days, they say the evil that men do lives with them. But we'll see how it plays out. That's what I'm yapping, my dear. If you call it yapping, I hope you're not in that boat, because the law always, will always get a hold on people, the way of doing it. So it's better you're in a country, you're legal, maybe you just have a no permit and you're just going about your business, whatever, than going to steal somebody's documentation. That's what I'm yapping. Okay. So guys, African, tell me if I'm yapping, or any well-meaning person on the comment section. If you get to watch this video at the end of the day, tell me if I'm yapping. Tell me if I'm yapping. Somebody said she needs to get 50 years behind bars just to set an example. The laws have the way they deal with these things. I know that the laws have placed, how many legislation has been there. I'm sure the law will give an appropriate, would I say punishment? Yeah, punishment. Please, guys, give a thumbs up, okay? 39 people, and you are not turn up. Are people that angry? Is either you're angry that I'm seeing talking about it, or you're angry that I'm in Nigerian, but at the end of the day, I'm just, bringing awareness. So, what's up, guys? It doesn't take a thing from you. What we are trying to say is, at the end of the day, being on the side of the law all the time will make you sleep well at night. Okay. Why is Chidima not arrested? That's the point again. These things are, the law is not sentimental, okay? If anybody that needs to be arrested is the person that will be arrested, the law has provisions for everything. If if there's need for her to be arrested, she will. And if there's no need, she will not, that's I was about to cook, sis Olivia. I need to postpone it because your life. You can be cooking and be listening. You can be cooking. Ashford, how are you? You can be cooking and be listening. Most times when I join live streams, I do my things. I can even put my earphone on the and be mount my phone somewhere and be doing my thing. Okay, I can still be cooking. But the point is, yeah, it's better to be on the side of the law. regardless of anything, because like I said, eventually these things come up, these things creep up, these things creep up at some point in the other. That's what I think. And being the most important thing about being a migrant, so about being a migrant in a country is legal, not having the citizenship. Having the citizenship, okay, may give you more or two heads up. Yeah, say you want to study, you can study, get a grant or do whatever. But the most important thing is to be legal. I'd rather just be legal and not have the citizenship than get the citizenship, collect somebody's ID. I don't know that one. So wow, so much hate against Chidima. What's her crime? I mean, absolutely had no control over her parents' action. That's true. That's why she's not a culprit here. It will be grieve miscarriage of justice, of course. Of course, that's my point exactly. The law is not sentimental. As much as somebody may say arrest her, catch her, hold her, no. The law is the law everywhere. And according to the legislations and the laws of South Africa, who has committed the crime will pay for the crime. Just hold somebody else just because the person is an offspring, except the person has created their own, by the side, then it makes sense. Please, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, help me hit on the subscribe button. It's free. And also give a thumbs up, guys. Okay, so yeah, the law is the law. The law is not a respecter of anybody. You see, it doesn't respect, where the law really it works, it doesn't respect anybody. It doesn't matter if you're rich or poor, you're black or white, you're anything. The law is the law, and the law is not sentimental. They will go according to laws of the country. How many years is this crime supposed to be, or whatever. So they will look at it critically. So, and I also respect the fact that as much as a lot of people were sentimental when this case was out, I guess the government of South Africa took their time to really investigate. I think the time where they didn't do anything, we didn't hear much about the moms, the part of the mom. They were just investigating, and we are just taking time to gather evidences. And now I guess it was time. The evidence was probably overwhelming, obviously overwhelming, and it was time for her to be called in. From now onwards, though, we'll probably get a heads up about the whole thing. Yeah. So let me read. KM says if she gets convicted, no, she convicted. If she doesn't deserve to get convicted. The law will not misappropriate justice. They will give justice to who deserves justice. And yeah, somebody said it's not about sentiment. I think people are quite gullible. Okay, the initial act was her mom's fault. Okay, but it's becoming clear that her daughter was told and is not complicit. That's the point. Yeah, you may be, I don't know. Okay, but first of all, when you talk about the crime, it's mom. And when the citizenship was handed over to her, it's her mom. First of all, so if she has to be investigated, her mom's case has to be finalized, and there will be overwhelming evidences that she also partook. But you can't partake in such a thing if you're young. That's the point. You cannot partake. You don't decide. Like now, my children cannot decide. If I tell them, okay, oh yeah, no, something they don't know. They're under their parents. So, but if she later knew at later on in her life, if there's also a law that says she needs to be punished, then she will be. But I don't think so. But we'll see how the case plays out. Somebody says, moreover, she seems to have a thing for sticking it to South Africans, showing hand that don't do anything. Okay, I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, let me understand that showing okay, that they won't do anything. She has been arrogant. Yeah, some South Africans found arrogant that she did not respond to the call of the Home Affairs people. Yeah, I think that wasn't the right thing to do. She would have somehow responded, at least via a write-up. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I think she should have responded, oh, I'm busy. I will respond in person when I'm less busy. Maybe if it was when she was in Nigeria doing the pageant, could have at least maybe sent an email, I will respond or something. Then it will be acknowledged that she acknowledged the call. But I don't know, who am I? As a lawyer, I agree with you, Olivia. KM said, as a lawyer, I agree with you, Olivia. Okay. So she, okay, as far says she should have told us that she doesn't anything will be a different song about her. Okay, that she doesn't know anything. Some people are angry at her too. Yes, yeah, that's my point. If you watch my two previous videos, like it was time, for her to make a statement. But I don't know, because I guess she would also be to some lawyers or some legal people. Oh, don't talk, oh, talk, oh, whatever you said will be against you in the court of law, all those things. I'm guessing maybe that's why she didn't respond. But on a layman's thought, as a layman, I expected her to make a statement to at least say something, because South Africans wanted to hear from her. I love her effortlessly. Oh, that's nice of you. As for you love her, okay. That's good. Guys, please thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up on the live stream. If she knew she would go to jail. Oh, yeah, maybe, maybe. Who knows? Okay, but maybe. What makes Chidima qualify for a diplomatic passport over all Nigerians who have done a lot for the country? She qualified for a diplomatic passport, I think so, because of the pageant that she won, I guess. And when you become a miss, you're like a representative, okay? So you should be able to go and travel to different countries effortlessly. I think that is on that grounds, or on that basis, that's where she got a diplomatic passport. And with the Miss Oceania and Africa Miss, I don't know if she qualifies for a diplomatic passport with that office, but I think if you're a Miss something, a Miss a country, you kind of the country and you should be able to travel effortlessly. She got a diplomatic passport before winning the pageant. No, she can't. Muzi, are you sure? I don't know. I don't know, because speak to what I don't know. Most times on the internet, because of the way we feel about things, we just assume. Well, we can't know. Do you know for sure that she 100% true? Yes, truth will come out. Yes, I see you. The whole truth will begin to unfold. If they know that people are really interested in this case, I guess the right thing to do is for them to people. You see the way the Home Affairs people wrote a statement, a public statement, and published it. That's the way the whole case should, be. They should just keep publishing the whole case. Mama. That's what I think. So, hello. Jachi, hello. Say, will you say hello and you go? Will you go? And say hello. Yeah, go, okay? They said hello. Give her yes. They said hello to you too. Okay, sorry guys. This little one, today is Sunday and she's not feeling well. So guys, that's what I think. But generally, we'll see. Please thumbs up, guys, on the live stream. How can we have 50 people and just 10 thumbs up? Thumbs up. I beg now. Wetin be this? Una wait once make I begin speak Naija. How do you pronounce her name? Her name is. So yeah. So make una thumbs up now. Una just thumbs up. Not there. Okay, guys, just give us a thumbs up, okay? And subscribe to the channel if you're subscribed. Which passport did she use to enter Mexico or South Africa? Sydney is asking. When you're going for a pageant, okay, passport, the Nigerian passport, of course, because she's representing Nigeria, she's already originally from Nigeria. Remember, it doesn't matter that she lived out of Nigeria or she is entitled to a Nigerian passport. And if she entered Mexico, and only for the fact that she's representing Nigeria, I'm sure she will be entering with a Nigerian passport. I'm very sure of that. if she was representing, assuming she won the, this whole thing did not come out, and she won the Miss South Africa and she was representing South Africa, still enter with a South African passport because that's the country she's representing. So that's what I think. She's not South Africa. She can't enter with South Africa. It doesn't make sense, Sydney. It's only common sense. She will not enter with a South African passport. She will enter with a Nigerian passport, definitely. That's the people she's representing. How does one get a diplomatic passport if you're not representing government? And guys, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. People keep coming up with this diplomatic passport of a thing. Alternatively, it's one fact that if you're a pageant girl or you're a pageant person, you apply for a visa. Okay, my sister, our last born, the first American visa she got, she was going for a pageant in US and she got the visa. So you don't have to have a diplomatic passport before you get your visa approved, no, or before you enter a country, no. You can get a visa. If they see your documents that you're really going for the pageant, they will issue you the visa. I don't know about this diplomatic passport that people are saying. She doesn't have to have a diplomatic passport from Nigeria before she can travel for one. It's just an application, just a visa application, and that's it. Go, Jachi. Mommy. People cannot keep this girl. Hi, African Queen. Okay. African Queen said who's in Nigeria, diplomatic passports are available to government officials, diplomats, and members of international organizations. Okay. So African Queen, are you sure that she has a diplomatic passport? Does she have a diplomatic passport? Melody say, I am in America. Okay. How is America today? In South Africa, pageant is not part of government and they do not get diplomatic passports. Hi. Guys, hold on 1 minute.